ready for results, ready for Ellipse Fitness.
Hi, my name is Matt, and I am the fitness director here at Ellipse Fitness. Today I want to talk to you a little bit about some squats. Now, we're getting into the colder time of year, and as you may have heard last time on our news tips, those jeans are starting to come back out of the closet. We're putting them back on. They're a little bit tight where we don't want them to be tight. So we got to rock our jeans. We got to find something to do to work that lower body. And today I'm going to show you some different variations of a squat. So squats can really work our glutes, work our hamstrings. Last month we did lunges, so if you can compare these two together, they'll be ready to go. You'll be rocking those jeans in no time. So basically I just want to show you some different variations of a squat, how to do them, how to perform them. Now the best thing about a squat is you don't need any equipment besides your body. If you have something else in your house, if you don't have weights or dumbbells accessible to you, that's totally fine. Grab your milk out of the fridge, grab your book off of the shelf, grab maybe a light child if you need to, something to kind of just put a little extra weight if you can handle it, okay? One thing that we want to focus on is just our alignment. We never want our knees to go over our toes when we're doing a squat. So make sure your knees are always behind your toes. One way I like to kind of describe a squat is I'll turn to the side here so you can kind of see, is to literally make the first move your butt sticking back. After your butt is out, sit it back, bend your knees, come down. All that weight should be into your heels, and then you're going to power back up by squeezing your glutes together. So here's just your basic squat. Alright? Basic squat. Now we can do a couple things with the basic squat. We can hold it at the bottom. This is called an isometric hold. We can just hold it here. Your muscles are still working, they're engaged. You'll feel that fatigue very soon after you start to hold it. Then we can go into something called a pulse. So we can just pulse. It's a mini lower and lift. Okay, every time you lift, I want you to squeeze. You're squeezing your glutes together. So we just did a basic squat. You can hold it for an isometric hold. You can pulse it out for a little bit extra of a burn. Now we're going to add a little bit of weight to it. That's going to increase it. I have a kettlebell here, different variations of size. I have a 25-pound kettlebell. You can hold it at your chest. That's going to be your best option. If you're going to hold anything, you want to keep it up towards your chest. One thing you want to make sure of is when we do have weight, that we don't come forward when we squat, okay? Your chest is still lifted. Chest is always towards the front, shoulders are always back. So when we squat here, we're lifted. Watch what happens to my low back. If I do go forward, my low back is turning. You always want to make sure that your elbows stay out to your knees. See the difference? Here's in, here's out. My low back's much straighter this way. It's going to feel better when we're doing hundreds, 50s, 60 squats in a row. Okay? Another squat that we can do is called a wide stance squat. Again, you don't need any weight if you don't want. Your toes are going to be turned out, heels towards one another. Okay? Your knees are going to follow your toes, and it's again just a basic squat. Down and lift. This is going to target your inner thighs, okay? Inner thighs are really going to work here. Make sure you get nice and low. Again, it's a butt squeeze to lift. Perfect. So whenever we squat, it's going to be an inhale on your way down and an exhale on your way up. Watch that breathing pattern. So inhale on your way down, exhale on your way up. Add some of these squats in while you're waiting for your kids after school, while you're waiting at a game, whatever. Doesn't matter. You don't need any equipment. Make sure you do some of these. We're going to be rocking those jeans in no time.